Okay, online. I'm a bit late today, but I'm at the right time. I was just watching some shit, man. Yeah, I want to watch these two videos first, and he just got live too. I saw the notification for it, and he will do some 1v1s. I wanted to see some 1v1s, man, because yeah, I need some tips, man, for fast caster and shit. First, I will watch this shit, man. Why extended future never happened. Yeah, everybody rushed to the castle age, man. That's why I'm also trying to rush to the castle age now. I will also practice out that strategy. Okay, let's watch this video.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the video. Listen, you guys are sucking me in to some... Hello everyone and welcome back to analysis, and this is my true passion when it comes to Age of Empires. And so let's dive deep. Let's get in there and let's answer some questions. So today I'm going to be talking about a topic brought up
160
from
feudal age.
Electro in one of my videos, and he basically was asking, he put a comment, it's going to be on screen if you want to pause and read it. He's basically telling me how at 1100 ELO, 1200 ELO, 1000 ELO, extended feudal play never happens. It's just a little bit of army, a few scouts, maybe archers, wall up, get the castle age 40 pop, and even if he does make like skirms to defend or whatnot, it still doesn't lead to an extended feudal age. So he's basically asking, when do we go for extended feudal age? Do you force it, or what's the criteria for this to actually work? Again, this is some high level AOE2 discussion, but I am here for it, and I'll give you guys the answers that you're looking for, and I hope you guys will enjoy this kind of style. It is opening a little bit of a wormhole because one thing will lead to more questions, but if you guys have more questions about this topic, leave them in the comments below, and if this is interesting for you, I'll continue going down more and more in depth into, you know, some Age of Empires discussion. So strategically, why is extended feudal never seen at, you know, intermediate ELO, 1000 ELO, less than 1000 ELO? Why is extended feudal never being played, even though we see it semi-frequently in high level? I would say in high level, 1 out of 5 games on Arabia would probably feature some sort of extended feudal age, and then in some other maps you'd see a lot of maybe even all-in feudal ages taking place, the ones that are more aggressive. So there's a few criteria as to why extended feudal age does not work in lower ELO, and I'm going to start by talking about that. But first, you have to understand the goal of extended feudal age. So the goal with extended feudal age is to change the dynamic of the game. If you just play a standard feudal age, there is no advantage being taken place at either side. If you just go few scouts, wall up, that is what we call a neutral game state. There's no advantage to be had, and oftentimes this is okay. If we're talking about high level games, this is completely fine to have a neutral game, because you know you want to scale to late game, you want to play in a different timing, play till castle age. But sometimes one guy's civ is a really good late game civ, and the other guy has a very strong early game civ, and in this scenario, a neutral game state does not favor the guy with a stronger early game civ. Take for example Magyars, a strong early game civ, up against something like Bohemians, which is a really strong late game civ. Now if they just play neutral game state up until Imperial Age, the Bohemian player is more than happy to pop up with Halb Hoofnitz, maybe hand cannoneer, and steamroll the Magyar player. Even though the Magyar player is a decent late game, he just has no chance against the death ball. So in this scenario, the Magyar player would have to force something in the early game to change the dynamic of the game and not allow the neutral game state that favors the scaling civ over the Magyar civ. In this case, you can take a look at a number of factors. Sometimes one civilization has a very strong economy. In that case, letting the neutral game states favor the civ with a strong economy is not the way to go. So in this scenario, where one guy, usually the guy with the aggressive civ or like the early game civ, has to make something happen, and this is where he would look for an extended feudal age. And the way this is done is by adding extra army or by putting extra pressure to prevent the opponent from walling and force the opponent to react to him in feudal age. You do not want the game to get a castle age right away, and if your opponent does not want to fight you in feudal age, just tries to wall up no matter what, that's when the guy who wants to force extended feudal age doubles down. He goes forward with towers, he switches into a secondary unit to continue putting pressure, and he really continues to force the guy who wants to get the castle age and keep it neutral. He forces him to react, and he forces him to change his game plan. As you can see in higher level play, especially in the pro play, every player knows his win condition, and if there's ever a window where he can force something or a movement that benefits him over the opponent player civ situation, he will take it. And this is why extended feudal age is seen, because oftentimes if it's different civs on each side, one civilization will have an advantage. Maybe it's a small one, maybe it's a big one. In feudal age, one civ would be better, and therefore he would want to push that advantage to try to get even more advantage. If he doesn't push that advantage, as I mentioned earlier, it keeps in a neutral state, and potentially the other civ will scale better or will have another timing window to take advantage later on in the game, and that puts your opponent ahead. So why is this concept completely lost on lower level players or beginner players? Let's talk about a few reasons why extended feudal age is just never really seen in low level. level. And when it is seen, it's not seen with purpose. It's kind of just seen as like a lot of randomness happening. I've seen extended
Yeah.
feudal age where it's just like random stuff happening without purpose. It's not really the same thing. Okay, so the number one
Yeah.
reason why it doesn't work in low elo is because people are way too slow to attack. Now, keeping the
Yeah,
guy
I'm
open
slow
is
to
the
attack.
number one most important thing to do if you want to extend feudal age, because walls, and especially walls with like a
Man,
market
the
behind,
opponent
or
I usually fight are not usually walled, man. So why am I not able to take advantage even if I have some army? I just garrison them inside, man, and wait for the castle age and try to attack in the castle age when they way too long swordsmen. But I think it's just too much time. I have to put pressure in the feudal age.
with archers behind, you can't really break that in feudal age.
Hmm.
The only way to do that is to send forward towers.
Wait,
Important
wait,
thing
you
to
can
do
break
if
that?
you want to extend
You
feudal
can
age,
break
because
what?
walls, and especially walls with like a
Hmm.
market behind or with archers behind, you can't really break that in feudal age. The only way to do that is to send forward towers. We'll talk about that later though. So keeping the
Okay.
guy open is super crucial. That's actually step one to
I know
making
about
the extended
towers.
feudal
We will talk
happen. And
about
in
it.
lower levels, you guys are a bit too slow to attack. You'll see that the guy makes a few scouts, then he waits a minute while he makes a few farms, while he's like walling up, and then he goes to attack a minute later. And by the time the scouts reach, sometimes the other guy's fully walled. Even in the scenarios where the guy attacks fast, let's say he's going for a scout rush, he sends them in at the correct time. Sometimes he gets met with a few spearmen. The defending player makes a few spearmen, and then the scout player just stops there. He does not look to go for the next step, which is actually to follow up army to counter whatever your opponent's first move is. So if I go scout, I run into spears, and I'm set on extending
Okay.
feudal age because I have an aggressive civ. My follow up should be something like skirms or archers, and it should come forward right away, assuming I have the map control. This is especially a concept completely lost on lower level players because they don't see the follow up as an aggressive move. Usually they see the follow-up as, oh, I have to counter what my opponent is doing, not, oh, I'm going to counter what my opponent's doing and kill him. See, they're missing the last step in game, by the way. They're missing the last step that the follow-up could be a counter unit to play aggressive. And this is what a lot of you guys have to understand, is that a follow-up army does not necessarily have to be only on defense. This is why scouts into skirms is a very strong composition in high elo, because the skirms are not just a defensive tool. The skirms will actually act as an offensive tool. So in high elo, you'd attack really fast with the scouts. The guy makes spears, maybe archers. Then the follow-up skirms will not be defensive. They'll actually come forward and keep the archer player open even more. And now you have scouts and skirms on the field, and now your opponent has to maybe invest into scouts himself. You see how by sending the follow-up army faster and forward, your opponent is now even more inclined to make more army and fight you in feudal age, which is the entire goal of extending the feudal age. So in my opinion, 90% of low level games or beginner level games ends right here as far as the aggression. No more aggression happens after step number 2, and we're at step number 2 of 5, by the way, of what you need to extend feudal. So step number 2, I think 90% of games like, they just fail here. So what you would see in low level games is the guy goes scouts, the archer player goes spears and defense, and then the scout player just walls up, and that's the end of that. There's no more forcing feudal happens. It just goes to castle age. Now, I want to quickly point out that this is not bad. You don't have to always extend feudal age, and playing towards castle age is actually the advice I give everyone at lower levels. I always give you guys the advice to get the castle age first, so I would suggest that you don't extend feudal age, and the reason for that is because it's a lot harder to extend feudal age correctly than it is just to play for the faster castle age and win that way. But if you guys are curious about extending feudal age, this is what the next step is. So after you send the follow-up army, you counter the, the spears, your opponent will naturally have to react with something else. Now you have 2 units on the field, scout skirms or scout spear. You have 2 units on the field putting pressure, preventing enemy from walling. The next step is if they manage to wall or if they manage to play defensive, this is when you have to come with forward towers if you insist on extending the feudal age. It's incredibly important because if they get walls down, and again, the walls they get will not be the perfect walls because you prevented them from getting the perfect walls. So they're going to be walling, maybe they wall out their gold, they wall out their wood line a little bit. There's going to be places where you can hit them with the tower. And when you come forward with towers, this is when your opponents cannot ignore you anymore. Ignoring the guy going forward towers and just trying to wait till castle age is where a lot of people lose the game if they're on defense. And this is why Tato, if you guys know his feudal boy account, he plays only feudal age. His opponent knows he's only going to go feudal age, and they still die to him because they cannot stop his forward towers. They still try to greet till castle age, and they get pressured, they get trapped, and their entire economy completely collapses to the aggression in feudal age. So this is where a pro player would come forward towers and punish the guy who's walling up and who's trying to turtle. He won't let him get the castle age with a safe economy. And again, this At lower levels, to do these 3 steps in a row, fast attack to prevent walls, then the follow-up to prevent walls even
He
more
makes
and
us
force a
weird for
reaction,
the
and then the
time.
towers to continue putting pressure. All of these 2 things is very hard to get the timing down perfectly. So that's step 3. Step 4 is even if you do all this, right, you have to know what to do when the enemy hits castlage. Again, going back to
Yeah,
the Tato
I
feudal
just
war
get
games,
confused,
even
man.
in those games where he's going forward and he's towering, he can't stop his opponent from clicking castlage. Oftentimes at this point, your opponent can use the market, he'll have some farm set up, he could get up to castlage. This is not like, you can't prevent him from going up to castlage unless you kill like a bunch of villagers or something. But in most cases, you cannot fully prevent him from getting to castlage. So at this point,
You
you
can just
have to
delay
know
it.
what to do even when your opponent hits castlage, okay? And what you should do, this is what you're looking for, is number 1, to make sure he doesn't have gold access or he has an inefficient economy. This is done with towers, with your army. Step 2 is you want to make sure that he cannot get a lot of castlage army on the field, and if he does, you have the right counters. For example, if he gets knights out in the field, what you want is scouts with extra attack, so foraging, which can actually chase down the knights, or a group of archers that can kill the knights, or you want to have a lot of spears. And if he tries to counter attack you with the knights, you want to make sure that you wall your resources or wall your entire base. You don't want to die to the first few castlage units. For example, if he goes instead of knight siege, then you want bloodline scouts with armor to dive and snipe the siege. So you have to be ready to play feudal age versus castlage for a few minutes. Now the twist here is that you in feudal age have the pressure, you have the better economy, and you have your opponent kind of pinned in. So even though the guy's in castlage, he's actually in the disadvantage in most cases in the situation. But if you don't know what to do, if you start panicking to the first 2-3 knights that come out, which you will have in knight siege, whatever, if you start panicking to it and you make the wrong calls, then you will lose the game. This is why in step 4, it's very crucial you know how to play against an opponent who's in castlage. And I've done it many times. So those who watch me regularly,
I
either on
don't know.
YouTube gameplay channel on Twitch, you have seen me do all
Maybe
the
I should
feudal
rush
ages
to the
where
castle age, man.
in
It
feudal
seems
age
way too
beating someone who's
complicated.
in castlage. And this is completely possible, and this is step 4 of the extended feudal age. Now step 5 is kind of the backup plan. If after all this your opponent hits castlage, you continue pinning him in, you don't 100% win the game. You have to know how to continue the game or how to recover if a few things go poorly. Let's say your opponent drops a castle, pushes you back, you have to know how to recover. And usually after an extended feudal age, you're going to get the castle age later, but you're going to have a lot of resources set up. The reason for this is you have 40 to 50 villagers set up, and you're going to have a lot of resources as on the way to castle age, those guys have been always working fully efficiently all the way up until you hit castle age. So when you hit castle age, you don't have a small economy, you have a lot of resources and a decently sized economy. Now with those resources, you have a few ways to follow up that are important to know to make sure you're able to win the game and not throw the game. A couple options is to spam army in castle age to make sure you're continuing to pin your opponent, or you can finish him off. Or if he has a castle, what you can do is actually drop a castle yourself and fast imp. Because of that influx of resources from the extended feudal age, it could actually lead nicely into a fast imp. So if it's a strategic game where your opponent has a castle but no units, you can go castle on hill close by and then just treb him with the fast imp. It's a nice follow-up. Or you can try to catch up in the economy and go 4 TCs while putting on some pressure with more army, more siege, and just try to get up your economy and try to win the game by having the better position on the map while having a decent economy back home as well. All of those ways to finish the game are all valid depending on the situation, but what's important is that you need to know which one to go for at what time. If you don't do the right steps, you could give your opponent a window in which they can come back, and even if you did all the other 4 steps properly, sometimes there's still a window for your opponent to push you back, start counterattacking, and you actually could lose the game. So these 5 steps are very crucial to be done in order, and as you can see, each step requires a lot of knowledge, a lot of setup, and a lot of initiative to be taken, and this is just not something that can be done effectively at lower levels. So my advice for the lower level players, once again, is to not really care for extended feudal age. I hope this theory helps you understand why it could be good, but it also should show you why it's not that good or not that useful in lower level. At lower level, the best way to win a game is to simply get the castle age first. The reason for that is because castle age units just do so much better against feudal age units or a feudal age player at lower levels. So you get a few knights out. Remember at number 3 where the guy gets castle age and the feudal player has those towers, those knights at lower elo will counterattack and kill everything. Those knights at lower elo will clean up all the feudal age army. The siege will clean up all the feudal age army, which is why faster castle age is the better win condition to aim for when you're a lower level player or when you're a beginner player. So my advice to you all is, do this information as you will, but continue on the plan to try to get the castle age faster and then win the game through better castle age units or by expanding your economy and spending your resources. That is always going to be the strongest strategies for lower level players and guys who want to improve the game. But I hope that you've found this theory interesting, and if you guys have any other questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them via video format. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want more content from me, check out my Twitch channel for the live streams.
I'll watch it. Let's see what he does. Please be the not the Empire Wars, man. Be the normal 1v1. Yes, it's the normal 1v1 from the dark, yes. Okay. Let's go on to what is he playing? The Persians. The elephants, war elephants. I like them, okay. Let's see how he plays this one. Maybe I can learn something.
Perfect.
He
There's
made
like
a mill,
a
man.
berry there. Oh, I think it's this one, yeah. Can I no loom it? 20 pop? Yeah, I think I
I
can.
should also send them to
This
berries,
one
man,
with
where I
build
scout
is
for the
this
deers
one
and
with
shit.
build is just so broken.
Hmm. Rather than keeping them idle or okay. And one or two deers are enough, man. Send more to the fucking wood.
God, I love Age, and Age loves you, Cosmic Jack. Ah, two more sheep. I'll take those. What's up, Cosmic? Hello, Alucard. Hello, Rice Car. The Rice Car thanking Jonah.
He's
What a
not
nice
calling the
Samaritan.
scout back for that one
Thanking
sheep.
the gifters respect.
Hmm.
Jonah's packing 4 bits as well in the back pocket. Eh? I wouldn't mess with
28
that guy.
feudal, 20 pound feudal.
Oh, don't tell me I get sniped here. Because I went to get my sheep. Don't tell me I get sniped. Don't tell me I get sniped. I'm going to save her. I'm going to save her.
Hmm. How? Hmm, he did save her, man. Hmm.
Shit. He went...
Save us.
Well, obviously.
Hmm.
He went stable as the Japanese. We'll just go range. Not a big deal.
Is he going fast castle? No. He's doing a
And I'll
range.
try to sneak her out, but I have to watch out. He might still be hanging out.
Hmm. And gold.
Oh, he made her. He
Cannot
made
do
it
it. I
out.
think that's the
He
way to
made it
make
out. Yo,
archers.
Tack,
That's to make
Jace, thanks
another
for the
range.
prime sub. I
That's the
appreciate it.
way. That's the thing I was
Thank you,
trying with
buddy.
Vietnamese, I think.
I have to play a pretty defensive opening. Well, actually, it doesn't need to be
Hmm.
defensive, but we have to wall in our woodline. Our woodline itself is actually not that great. I'm gonna send a ninth bill. And we should be able to wall it in.
Hmm.
Alright. I think that makes it okay.
You did it, Russ. We try to extend the feudal age.
I got 3 scouts. Gotta watch out. Gotta watch out. And now he's switching to a range. Now we gotta switch to stable ourselves. I don't have time to attack with the archers, so we'll just keep them for later. I won't even get that fletching. Here with the Argentinian shirt. Let's go. Yep.
He's organizing his vote properly. Hmm.
Keeping a really nice scout activity here. Did the pathing get
Hmm.
worse in the past few weeks? I haven't noticed pathing getting worse. In fact, pathing has been kind of okay for me. Oh, he's coming forward. I need something now. What I should do is hit the scrims as much as I can on the way there. Avoid that spear, of course.
Scouts come. It's a good opening, man. Man, it's easy to see it, man. I just can't copy it, man. It just looks easy, man. When I try to do it myself, I'm just.
A lot of people wouldn't do this, but I literally killed
Mm,
like a whole skirm there, basically. Worth of HP. Now
mm.
the skirms are a lot weaker. And now I can defend quite easily.
With archers. He's doing stock too. Archers come. I thought the opponent composition is better. He said scouts, skirmishers were better. But he has a lot of archers.
Me taking a hit there was bad. I think that's all I need to defend this, though.
Mm.
Nice. Hi. Regrettably alive. Thanks for 11 months, man. Appreciate it, man. Hope I give you a reason to not regret being alive, eh? Thank you for the 11 months. I think late game Persian shine more. Definitely. Japanese have always had this late game problem. This is why I think Japanese are so easy to play against. Like, if you just don't die in the first... If you don't die or take damage in the first, like, 10 minutes, like in Feudal Age, right? The first 20 minutes. And then you don't die on early Castle Age, I think then you're pretty much set to win the game.
And then they
Their
just
late game is, in my
forward
opinion, very, very lackluster. Not that Persian late
while
game
he's
is
getting the
that
castle
insane
edge.
in 1v1. It's, like, pretty good.
Now he's making a
There's just Japanese just simply don't have the best late game at all.
lumber camp there.
Alright. Go ahead and make a lumber camp here.
Second lumber camp.
I don't have a blacksmith. I gotta get a blacksmith ASAP. I've been playing fully defensive, obviously. His map was much better than mine, so I was kind of forced into that. What type of computer do you play on? Mac or PC? Bro, Mac? No,
Mac.
PC for sure. Never Mac. Don't ever get a Mac, for any reason, by the way. As far as gaming goes, maybe it's good for other stuff, but as far as gaming goes, never Mac.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't even think that, but
Okay, let's go back. This is good for me, actually. Now we can clear up his skirms. This is a huge mistake. It's a classic mistake, by the way. He's going to lose all of the skirms, meaning he's not going to be able to go elite skirmisher, and he's not going to get a single villager worth of damage. Not one, because skirmishers naturally are quite weak. So by being out on the map like this, he is basically dooming himself to losing the army. I see it happen time and time again. Very, very common mistake.
why don't I go for the counter, man? Does the brain not
He's trying to
function?
waste my time now.
Just go for the counter, man. What my opponent is going. Why don't I try to change my transition, even if it takes some? I just try to make the same unit. I just think if I have more of them, I will overwhelm him.
Nice.
Just make the fucking
And we doubled
counter.
this. Awesome. Yeah, so now, he did a good job buying time, but now he's got a
Hmm.
big issue. Got a very big issue. He has no skirms alive. He has to remake the entire skirm mass from scratch if he wants to go for them, or he has to find the whole other unit to go for. And Japanese can't really afford to do that. Again, they're not the ones scaling to late game, so he can't be making those mistakes.
He has to
Simple as
fix
that.
his wood though.
Now I get some light pressure. I'm 2TC booming. I could decide to go for a monastery next or some knights. I'm actually going to wait to see what he does first. Because my map is so bad, I can't just autopilot and go like 3rd TC. That leaves me open to getting all in, so I'm going to have to wait a bit.
Hmm.
Plus 2 TC
Will you try
Persians
to
is
attack?
already huge. So let's do this attack first with the crossbows. I'm gonna set up a strong 2TC boom. It's gonna be a solid 2TC boom.
Hmm.
Good farms, good eco upgrades. Gonna pick up wheelbarrow, for
They are
example.
breaking
And I'll just delay my 30C
the
by
wall,
just a touch.
stone wall then.
I'm thinking it's, what,
Hmm.
second range or first range? I'm thinking, yeah, second range, it could be CA. I saw something there. Is it Skirm? Or was I paranoid? Am I seeing things? Fighting the voices in my
Cavalry
head?
archers, forgot about them. Wait a minute, I need to
I'm
go to the
seeing
washroom,
things.
I'll be back.
No, at
I
this
will,
point,
I
you
will
can't
keep
stay a
him.
coward
Why
forever,
did
so
I
let's go
mute
ahead and
him?
add my TC.
What
I
the
just
fuck is
waited
this?
1 minute to give me that flexibility. You could argue that's a mistake, just go for it, but I like my flexibility. It looks like indeed he is going to go CA. So we'll continue massing crossbows. We'll
They're
plan for
not good.
ballistics ASAP. But first,
I'll
probably a
be back.
market. No, lead skirm. Yeah, he's massing CA. Taking out as many archers, as many farms as possible here. Okay, ballistics. No monastery because ballistics is way better. Elite skirm is actually the right play now. Those guys, I'm not sure what to do about that woodland. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. We did enough damage. Unlucky. It's unlucky. It happens. Definitely happens. He's adding his first CC there, so now we need ballistics. This woodline is probably going to be compromised. I'm actually not sure how to defend it. Probably something like that makes sense. Yep. This makes sense. Now I could actually trap him, by the way. I'm walling in such a weird way. Yeah, I can trap him. So we're just going to run this way. Ballistics, get that in, please. Second range, and we'll go for Elite Skirm. Because actually, Elite Skirm is way better for CA long term than crossbows. So we're going to go into that ASAP. I still think I'm okay. We're going to see a CA come in about 15 seconds. The CA will pass here, probably. Okay, 5 seconds. Keep zoning, keep zoning. I don't want to shoot till ballistics, really. We just want to zone. Map is rough. Nice. Alright, we got that. We're taking some economic damage, though. Hoping my skirms can bail me out here. He'll trade. Smart move from him. Smart move from him. I didn't have enough skirms. I'll take a decent trade. Lose a few vills. Kill a few CA. It's not bad, but nothing crazy. I'm gonna go attack with my crossbows. My crossbows have some like aggressive prowess here. And my skirms can defend me, so there's no point of keeping my crossbows on defense. They could get some value forward. I'm gonna play super aggressive or fight a lot with my army, by the way. Because my army is not scaling at all. These units are not good in late game necessarily, so I'm gonna fight a lot. If you guys want more info on this topic, I made a video about it.
Cover me, cover me, cover me!
It's not defeat that defines you. It's how you bounce back. Reach your impossible. Lenovo Legion.
It's like the #1 thing I do on defense that a lot of people just don't realize. This is why I have a good defense in a lot of cases. I'm actively defending with my army, not just sitting back and waiting. I'm trying to get good trades and punishing my opponent for even trying to attack me, okay? Very important to do this. Very, very important. Market's gonna help so much right now. Maybe another TC. Not even for like Vills, I just want more protection. Like, maybe out here, it's just some more wood. That's good. A good play from him. He ran out. Hera, sabe español? Un poco.
So I'm back.
He went to finish the... Yeah, he went to
Keep
finish the siege
watching this.
workshop.
Let's keep watching this.
I don't know. For some reason, I'm not really scared of it. Like, what are you gonna do? Bring a Mangano?
Yeah. Oh, we didn't lose anybody. I'm so good at micro, man. The fuck?
Not scared of it. I told you I wasn't scared of it. You want to fight some more? I really don't mind.
You are mango player.
More farms, more farms. Alright, let's try this again.
Mm. Just keeping the pressure on, man. Hey, something Rani dies here.
Decent trade, I don't
He
mind
wanted
that.
it to die anyways.
I have so much economy.
So I can make. Because he's already on scale, he said.
Let's see how fast I can spend this though. I reckon we spent it pretty damn fast.
Not getting the relic.
I know I want to switch to probably like Savara. Oh, you're you're leaving that the thingy completely exposed, by the way.
The cavalry archers are also pretty good, man. He's the Japanese. Wanted to use the cavalry archers in the late game. In the castle is in Bulgarians.
I would have loved to have like a
Mm.
castle or something to defend myself fully. Just gonna get a castle there. I'm not too concerned about it though.
It is, yeah,
Let's do a
yeah,
castle here, so at least I secure 1 gold. That's pretty good.
okay. He's also doing a castle over there. Won't get off. We'll be able to get it off. The Andalites are coming around. They were going around. The guy of the artist he got it. I think he was sure of it.
I have a lot of economy here. I just gotta get my act together. This is like the typical Persian setup where you just have so many villas and you have trouble like using them properly. Another castle helps so much though.
Because I'm
Right here,
figuring out a
this castle would
strategy in
just
my mind, man. But if I go do the same thing, go forward with the feudal, go forward with the tower and 3 men at arms, then rather than building a barrack, there I build an archery range and get some archers going that I can use early games because they are good till feudal age. So I can use them till feudal age, not in the cancel age, take advantage of it. At least I have the crossbowmen in the feudal age. I am some archers and attack him with the crossbowmen. With the crossbowmen, I'm at least able to kill some of his fucking villagers. I can guarantee them. With infantry, it's just not guaranteed that I would be able to kill some villagers. You make a barrack and an archery ring. I will make halberds and archers. That should be a good combo. Hmm. Pikemen, no, no. Why do I say halberds? Pikemen and
not getting the cavalier.
archers.
I feel like you should just stop vill production here for a second. I got so many vills that you just can't control.
Then I switch to scout or knights in the castle age.
Now lead him into the castle. That was funny. Oh, that was not funny.
All of his trunks has died.
But
I
now
didn't
we're
see
on
what happened,
Savar
man.
soon.
He got the cavalier. You need a castle right here. You need me to defend it? When will he try to attack? He's trying to do now. Cavatar is so good, man, killing the villagers. I don't believe it. I will see what the other guy is
So much
going
pressure
for,
here.
man.
It's like
Can
so
also
much.
do cav archers in the castle age rather than the knights. I can do so many things with the Bulgarians. The Kamala, the what do you call it? The cavalry archers are pretty strong for Bulgarians because they have the pension tactics. Hmm. And start getting the
You could
relics
probably
too.
kill the
Okay. I'm
T2
just
and I have
thinking
Savar.
right now, but I will
I
not
have
do it
Savar
in
skirm,
game
so I
now,
have
man.
my top tier composition
I
here.
can think it right
The
now,
reason
but
I
I
need to
don't know,
still
my
make skirm
brain
is that
turns
if he
off
switches to help.
or some
If he
shit.
doesn't have help, skirm is not needed.
Hmm. Why doesn't he kill some of his
I don't have
gold
any
guys?
relic.
I
Yeah,
don't
he's
know.
making help.
Imagine not trying to kill him,
But
he
yeah,
kill some
GG.
of his guys with knives or something.
Crazy game. That was a sick one. Yo, Crazy Ape, thanks for the prime for 2 months. Love your energy as well, brother. Sick game. Savar, though.
Hmm.
Savar solid, right? So it's gonna be skirm.
Yeah, I want to play 1v1. Then I will be back watching. Let's see if I make any mistakes or did I learn anything. Let's see if I learned anything or not. I'm still going with the Bulgarians, man. I don't know why I like them. And I would try out some archers, or do I try the fast castle, or do I just go straight 1v1 without any practice again? No, I want to do a 1v1, man. After seeing him do 1v1, and after thinking of some strategies, I really want to try them out. Yeah, the cavalry archers are strong. No, I can't get the crossbowman in the feudal age. I thought I could get the crossbowman. Wait a minute, man. This just messes up my whole fucking thing. I thought I could get the. I thought the Bulgarians had the crossbowman. It just messed up my whole fucking strategy. Hmm. And crossbowman is in the castle age. It's not in the fucking feudal age, man. What was I thinking? Hmm. If I go for extended feudal age, I'll get the archers. You'll still find a man. I will figure out a strategy, man. I will figure something out. I'll see what my opponent goes for. And just no, don't. I will just not give up. I will try to build a counter when my three mana dance fucking dies. I'll see what he's making. Is he making some scouts? Is he making some archers? What is he doing? Is he making some infantry himself? Moonstone. Okay, I'm ready. Ready up, man. I'm excited to play it, man. I'll just try to strategy out and see how good I perform. This usually is good, man. Just send them to the berries, build a fucking mill. Send four to the fucking wood, four or five like I usually do. I sent five to them that I used to do before. I'm playing against what? Yeah.
Приказание. Зиждительница. Да. Зиждительница. Аз готова. Собирателница. Здравствуй. Собирателница. Да. Зиждительница. Собирателница. Аз готова. Собирателница.
I forgot I was not moving in the middle time.
Здравствуй. Собирательница. Приказание. Да. Аз готова. Да. Аз тотчас сделаю. Приказание. Охотница. Да. Охотница. Здравствуй. Зиждительница.
Man, he's not even playing the fucking game. Man, I If the score doesn't increase in 5 minutes, I'm just leaving. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting my time, man. The one time I was excited to play the game and this happens, man.
Приказание.
Охотница.
Здрав, лесоръб. Да,
Да. Лесоруб. Здравствуй, избирательница. Охотница. Приказание. Аз готова. Охотница.
аз готов. Охотник.
Да. Зиждителница.
Точно, правилно. Аз делаю.
Приказание. Охотница.
Аз готов. Здрав.
Охотница.
Да, точно, правилно. Да, аз делаю. Правилно. Точно, правилно. Точно, правилно. Аз делаю. Точно.
Аз готова. Здрав. Охотница. Приказание. Охотница. Аз готова. Здрав будь. Зиждителница. Зиждителница.
He's not playing the fucking game, man.
Приказание.
He's not playing the game. Yeah, I will just try the fast castle age rush, man. Let's just try it, man. Let's just see how I do.
Здрав.
Охотница.
Да,
Собирателница. Аз готова. Зиждителница. Здравствуй, собирателница.
I just have 20 pop. At 20 pop, I can have 500 food maybe. After this, I just use from this. 2 days should be enough.
Приказание. Да.
Yeah, 20 pop, $2. This is the right way to do it. How much time? 8 minutes. Let's try to rush the castle age now. Let's see how I do in castle age. Rushing the castle age.
Здравствуй.
аз готов.
Аз правилно. Собирателница. Приказание. Делаю. Зиждителница. Аз готова. Зиждителница. Да.
Yeah, 2 deers is enough, man. For a 20 pop feudal age. At 10 minutes maybe.
Здравствуй. Аз готова. Приказание. Тот час
Да,
сделаю.
аз готов. Правилно, лесоръб.
Да. Лесоруб. Аз готова. Да. Тот час сделаю. Здравствуй. Приказания.
Редакор.
Аз готова. Приказания. Зиждителница.
Здрав.
Да. Зиждителница.
Приказание.
Аз готова. Аз делаю приказания. Приказания. Лесоруб.
Здрав будь. Зиждител.
Да. Зиждительница. Аз готова. Зиждительница. Приказания.
Аз готов.
Да. Аз тот час делаю. Да, тот час делаю.
Да, аз делаю. Правилно. Аз тотчас делаю.
Аз готова. Да,
Приказания.
правильно. Зиждительница. Приказания.
К вашим услугам. Так, аз делаю, господин.
They got such a good map too, man, to wall up and shit. This is what happened.
Приказания. Аз да, господин.
Да, правилно. Тотчас делаю.
Да.
Здрав будь. Правилно.
Да. Лесоруб.
Аз готов. Да, тотчас правилно. Тотчас делаю. Аз тотчас делаю.
Приказания. Аз да, господин. К вашим услугам.
Аз готов. Зиждител. Да. Редуком.
Now, why did I forgot making villages?
Да. К вашим услугам. Да. Приказания. Аз делаю.
Приказания. Аз тотчас. Да. Правилно. Аз тотчас делаю.
Да.
Аз готов. Лесоруб. Зиждител.
I don't know who am I playing against, I'm just practicing, man.
К вашим услугам. Приказания. Аз
Аз
делаю.
делаю. Приказания. Тотчас делаю.
Здрав будь. Зиждительница. Аз готова. Зиждительница. Здрав будь.
Здрав будь.
Да.
Да,
Зиждительница.
Заня.
К вашим
Здрав.
услугам.
Аз тотчас делаю.
Приказания. Аз да, господин. Да. Аз да, господин.
Аз готов. Правилно. Аз делаю.
К вашим услугам. Аз да, господин. Да, к вашим услугам. Аз делаю.
Да, правилно. Аз
Да,
делаю.
так, аз делаю.
Приказания. Правилно. Аз тотчас делаю.
Приказания. Аз делаю. Да, так, аз делаю.
Приказания. Зиждительница.
Приказания. К вашим услугам. Аз делаю, господин. Аз
Man, this was a bad map, man.
Да, аз
I
делаю.
don't
Правилно.
even know
К
where it
вашим
is.
услугам. Аз делаю. Да, понятно. Приказания. Я так оръжие. В бой. Так, господин. Аз делаю. Понятно. Аз делаю. Так, господин. Так, господин. Аз делаю. В бой. Так, господин. Понятно. Аз понятно. Так, понятно. В бой. Я така.
Аз готов. Здрав, лесоруб. Да,
Зиждительница.
приказания. Зиждител.
Приказания.
Аз готов.
This is how I get the castle is on. Just click the castle is
Аз
right
готов.
now.
Да,
Да. Приказания. Аз делаю. господин.
аз готов.
I'll just build a siege
Вашим
box
услугам.
up here and get this game done with.
Здрав будь.
Зиждительница.
Приказания?
Да. К вашим услугам.
Аз готов. Приказания? Тотчас делаю. Да? Приказания?
Приказания? Аз
Готов.
Да. Понятно. Да, господин. Атака.
Аз готов.
Да, аз правильно. Тот час сделаю. Собиратель делаю. Аз делаю.
Man, just get this done and over with, man. Just ruined my whole minute to play, man.
Да? Зиждител.
Аз готова. Тот час делаю. Зиждительница.
Приказания? Услугам.
Здравствуй.
Зиждител.
Аз готова. Зиждительница.
Здрав. Да, служа.
Приказания? Да, оръжие.
Приказания?
Да, тотчас делаю.
I thought it started shooting back, man. So it does not shoot back.
Да. Аз делаю. К вашим услугам.
Да.
Аз тотчас делаю.
Да. В бой. К оръжию. Приказания? В бой. К вашим услугам.
What mistake did I make, man? Wait a minute, let me think about it. Scouting mistake, I'll take it because I was just not scouting because I knew he would not attack. I was just being careless. I should have scouted, tried to scout. Because he was not right opposite me, he was next to me. Hmm. Yeah, let's play a real 1v1. Because I want to see him play, man. If he's still playing, he must be, yeah, he's starting to stream late.
Not really sure. I'm not sure what you're
searching for a
referring to. I don't
match.
remember making that video, to be honest.
The match just ended. We actually take some time for him to find a match. I'll just look for my match and do one real match, then come back. My siege is also pretty strong. The Scorpios and shit. I always forget about my siege. I think I'm getting the strategy now. We build a tower and we'll build a scout a stable there instead of the barracks. And I will keep harassing with him with the stables. With the scout cavalry. And and I will also build an archery thing. When we start getting the halberds, I will start getting the archers. And I will just keep harassing him and stopping him from the castle edge while I wall up and go to the castle edge myself. Hmm. I'm mainly getting off the gold and shit. Gold and at least getting off the gold and wood. At least gold, man. First priority is gold, so you can not get any gold unit as soon as you get to the castle. It's like knights and shit. Hmm. Yeah, I have a strategy in mind. Um,
Аз готов.
Зиждителница.
Здрав будь, зиждител. Да,
Собирателница.
приказание, собирател. Аз готов, зиждител, собирател.
I'm shift flipping it, man. I don't know why it doesn't work.
Аз готова.
Собирател.
Приказания. Охотница. Да. Зиждителница.
Здрав, да, правилно, охотник.
Здрав, аз делаю.
Да, аз делаю, аз делаю.
Приказания. Охотница.
Приказание,
A lot one villagers.
точно делаю. Охотник.
Здрав будь, лесоруб.
Да, лесоръб.
Аз готова.
Охотник.
Аз готова.
Собирател.
Да.
Да.
Здрав будь. Охотница. Приказания. Собирательница. Да. Охотница. Приказания. Аз готова. Тотчас сделаю. Зиждителница. Да, аз делаю. Правильно.
Аз готов. Правилно.
Да, аз делаю.
Приказания.
Охотница.
Здраво. Охотник. Да.
Приказания. Зиждителница. Аз готова. Аз готова. Охотница.
Аз готов. Собирател.
Здравствуй. Зиждителница. Приказания. Собирательница.
Приказания.
Охотница.
Здраво.
Собирательница.
Приказания.
Да, собирательница.
Да. Собирател. Здраво. Аз готов. Собирател. Приказания. Аз готов.
Собирательница. Приказания.
Лесоръб. Да. Здраво. Зиждител.
Лесоруб.
Аз готов. Зиждител. Собирател.
I got the 20 pop feudal age now, man. I know how to do 20 pop feudal age.
Да.
Зиждителница.
Здрав, лесоръб.
And he got it before me too, man. Fuck, I'm not that good as I'm thinking I am. And can't fucking find him too. Getting so much fucking gold.
Приказания. Зиждител. Лесоръб. Аз готов.
Да. Зиждительница. Здравствуй. Аз готова. Зиждителница.
Да. Зиждител.
Приказания. Зиждителница. Здравствуй. Да. Тотчас сделаю.
Fuck, I lose both of them?
Приказания. Аз готова. Лесу.
I lose both of the traits? That was so bad that I don't even know what to say.
Приказания. Зиждительница. Да. Здравствуй. Зиждительница.
Приказания. Зиждител. Приказания. Зиждител.
Аз готова. Зиждительница. Приказания. Аз готова. Зиждительница. Здравствуй. Зиждительница.
Зиждител. 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 Зиждител.
Аз готова. Зиждительница.
Да. Приказания.
I'm nothing to defend myself, man.
Приказания. Аз готова. Лесу. Приказания. Да. Зиждителница.
Ваши места по атака. Да, так, няду. Приказания. Аз делаю. Ваши места, господи. Приказания. Да, аз делаю, господи. Ваши услуга.
Здравствуй. Зиждител.
Да, аз делаю, няду. Аз делаю, господи. Оръжие. Понятно.
Здравствуй. Да. Зиждителница. Приказания. Зиждителница. Здравствуй. Зиждителница.
Приказания. Зиждител. Аз готов. Здравствуй. Зиждител. Приказания. Зиждител.
Аз готова. Зиждителница. Здравствуй. Зиждителница.
Аз готов. Зиждител.
Has castle. Fuck, man.
Здраво. Зиждител. Аз готов. Зиждител. Приказания.
The market is too easy to get the castle is, man. The economy is doing good.
Да. Зиждител.
Да, лесоруб. Аз готова. Зиждителница. Руб.
What is he doing? I have to scout ahead, man. I'm kind of afraid of what he will go for. If he will go for the knight. I didn't put no pressure at all, man. I was so bad at attacking. I need 4 or 5 scouts, man. Even the lead skirmishers. EDC. Watchtower. Unit.
Приказания.
Аз делаю. Редукоп.
Здравствуй. Зиждительница.
Get all the upgrades, man. What am I doing?
Аз готова.
Зиждител.
Приказания.
Зиждител. Здраво.
Now we'll do the 2 piece again. Skirmishers have what is 5 men. Skirmishers and 5 men.
Вашим аз делаю. Аз делаю, господин. Понятно, аз делаю.
Да.
We did not even get the half dollars.
Приказания.
Тот правильно.
Аз
Зиждителница.
готов. Да. Зиждител. Аз готов. Зиждител.
Приказания.
Да. Приказания. Лесоруб. Аз готова.
Зиждител. Здраво. Зиждител. Зиждител. Приказания. Зиждител. Зиждител. Здраво. Аз приказания. Зиждител. Аз готов. Зиждител. Зиждител.
Да. Приказание. Зиждительница. Круг. Приказание. Зиждительница. Круг. Да. Зиждительница.
Да. Аз готов.
Круг.
Да, занят. Аз готов. Зиждител. Да, занят. Зиждител. Да. Зиждител.
Круг. Аз готова. Прави час сделаю.
Аз готов. Зиждител.
Приказание. Зиждительница.
Да, аз готов. Зиждител. Здрав. Зиждител. Аз готов. Приказание. Зиждител. Аз готов. Зиждител. Зиждител.
You already took that relic?
Здрав. Зиждител. Да, занят. Зиждител. Готов. Зиждител.
Аз готова. Зиждительница. Приказание.
He's making army to pick up the fucking relic.
Зиждител. Приказание.
Зиждительница.
Аз готов. Аз готов. Да, зиждител. Приказание. Зиждител. Аз готов. Зиждител. Приказание. Зиждител.
Приказание. Зиждительница. Зиждительница.
Зиждител.
Приказание. Аз готова.
Зиждител. Аз готов. Зиждител. Аз готов. Зиждител. Аз готов.
Кратко.
Точно правилно.
Imperial Imperial is right.
Аз готов.
Just mother hole.
Да. Приказание. Зиждител. Собирател. Здраво, собирател. Аз готов.
Да.
Зиждител. Приказание.
Аз готова. Приказания. Зиждителница. Да. Аз готова. Зиждительница.
Приказание. Аз готов. Зиждитель.
Приказание. Зиждительница.
Да.
Зиждительница.
Да.
Да, зиждительница. Приказание.
Приказание. Зиждитель.
Приказание. Аз готова. Зиждительница.
Аз готов.
Здравствуй. Да.
Есуръм.
Приказание. Зиждительница. Зиждительница.
Зиждител. Аз готов. Зиждител.
Аз
Точно
готова.
правя делай. Зиждител. 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 Аз готов.
Приказания. Зиждительница. Зиждительница.
Man, I just have a gold problem, man.
Да. Ваши условия. Аз да вярвам.
Здравствуй.
Ваши условия. Приказания. Да. Аз да вярвам. Ваши условия. Да. Да, господин, аз да вярвам. Приказания. Такое. Да, господин. Так. Да. Да, господин. Приказания. Ваши условия. Да, господин. Да, аз да, господин. К оръжию. Я такое. Приказания. Ваши условия. Да, аз да, господин.
Аз готова. Зиждителница. Здравствуй.
Приказания.
Зиждителница. Приказания.
Ваши условия. Приказания. Аз да, ваши условия. господин.
Да, да.
Да, аз да, приказания. Ваши условия. Да.
Право.
Man, I hate the cavalry archers, man.
Да.
Ваше внимание, аз делаю. Приказание, аз делаю.
Аз готов.
Здраво.
Зиждител. Зиждител.
Аз готова. Зиждительница. Зиждительница. Да. Зиждительница.
Да. Приказание.
Аз готова.
Аз готов.
Зиждительница.
Аз готов. Зиждител.
Да. Зиждительница. Аз готова.
Точен редокол.
Да.
Здраво.
Приказания. Да. Група приказания. Аз готова.
Приказание.
Прав.
Здраво. Зиждител.
Man, I hate this shit, man. I hate this shit. Cavalry archers, man. Why didn't I not? It's too late to change now.
Да. 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 Зиждительница.
Аз готов. Зиждител.
Ваше внимание, аз делаю. Аз делаю. Ваше внимание.
Man, the only unit I'm afraid of cavalry archers. I knew he was going fucking cavalry. Why did I not go fucking halberds, man? I thought I could raid him with hussars, but I couldn't do shit. Man, that is fuck. Now I'm getting good players, man. How well is fucking 1000, man. Here I'm dreaming of. Cavalry. Scorpios was a good idea. Heavy Scorpios too. I destroyed as many of his cavalry archers, but I just needed the halberdiers to defend my fucking to defend against cavalry, man. He just goes all the relic first, man. Why am I so bad at castle rush, man? I'm just so bad at it. I just can't do it before him. I just can't do it. I'm just so far behind. He just started getting relics and I couldn't do anything. It was fast, man. How do you get? Man, I'm just. Two matches and only one match, man. The first match was just a free win. One match and I'm done with it, man. My civilization does not good, man. It has everything, man. It has Halberd. I got the heavy scorpions to it. I was doing good. My army was good. I just let all of it die. When all of my heavy scorpions died, it was over. Why did I even take the fight, man? There was just no running away from the cavaliers. I had no stone. I had no fucking gold. What the fuck? Why am I so bad at the castle age, man? How am I so late? The dark age was good, I think. Dark age was good. My one villager died. That was I was a bit far behind, a bit behind. And everything else was good. Dark age was good. In feudal age, what am I doing wrong? Do I just not attack them? I try to defend it. I do try to defend. Is attacking just not working for me? Just build some scouts and just scout him and just mess with him a scout and just go to the castle age. That's so lame, man. I want to fight at feudal age, man. I want to fight it out. Cavalry archers. And why do I not think, man? Did my brain stop working? That he will make the cavalry for the Scorpios, that's the only good counter to it. And without any siege, I can't even destroy anything. I should have been just ready with, I should just make a castle, just get the trebuchets, man. Why do I not get the trebuchets? And make him attack, man. When he comes with the cavalry to destroy my trebuchets, I will just destroy his army with the halberd. Why do I not think of it mid-game? This is playing, man. And I hate that I don't have the camel riders, man. Camel riders are a good
Maybe go
counter
try
to
house.
cavalry, man. Mm.
Ethiopian camels really suck. I know. I think the Midas was too broken, guys. Honestly. Yeah, my comment earlier was sarcasm. There's just no counter to Manaspa, and that's the situation. Like, there's nothing he can do. I don't think I win this game with any other Civ, honestly. I think Ethiopian camels are okay. Simply okay. But I think nothing can compare to the Manaspa. It's way too broken. Just has too much attack. Do you think Ethiopian camels are bad? They're not the best, obviously, but I think they're okay. Wait, we let this guy get us up? I'm gonna have 5 relics. Oh no. 4.
And nobody corrects it like in pro game, man. But in the low elo, what the fuck are they after the relics, man? They just want to camp inside their castle and not attack until the Imperial Age. It's just the same thing. Nobody fights, man. Nobody fucking fights.
Spawning them. Crazy. GG.
Try to
Play to him.
counter
Play to
attack my
him.
base, do
Be honest with you.
something, man. Just don't rush to the castle age. It's just the same
Yo,
shit.
Daniel, thanks for the tier 1 for
I
9
attack in feudal age. They just, man, I don't want to see any other empires, man. Just attacking feudal. I do nothing. They just go to the castle. I think my attack was also very bad. What was that attack too? It was such a bad attack. I just lost all of my scouts to fucking villagers. Yeah, that was my attack. The attack that I'm talking about. Losing my fucking scouts to the villagers. Started getting some pikemen, but I could have messed around with pikemen if my scouts were alive. But my economy was gone. And they don't even wall up, man. They don't wall up. And I need a stone wall after the castle age, or I'm going to the imperial age, definitely. I'm playing one more, man. Man, that attack was not it at the feudal age. The attack was just not it. I had 2 scouts, both of them died. I just got too greedy for one villager, man. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. I have to go to the washroom. Okay, I'm not playing 1v1 until I get the castle rush down, man. Until I know how to do it properly. I'm not playing 1v1. I had enough, man. I'm going back to fucking team matches. It's so stressful to play with, man. Fuck! I don't even want to watch the replay because I know I got fully destroyed. What was the first attack? I got no advantage from it. That's why I got to the castle edge before. Did you use the market? I'm very interested. I want the capture age, man. I think succeeding in capture age is good, man. I will download the client. So you can see the rest collected and shared and everything. Oh, you can fully zoom out. Three pop. Yeah, he doesn't need to build houses, I forgot. My idle TP was so long. 2 minutes idle TP. He did build a tower near the board too. So I couldn't even attack the board. Yeah, even if I tried attacking the board, he would have just sent all of the villagers here, man. His defense was pretty good, man. I don't think I would have done anything with the scouts. The fuck? I'm getting more angry, man. No, I don't even want to watch it, man. Then what could I have done there? Do I just also advance to the castle list? And just not try not to attack? No pseudo attack, nothing like that? Or do I just go full on tower rush man at arms that I used to do before? Force him to make archers or some shit like that or scouts. Yeah, that way I think I can hmm, it's 5 villagers forward. But at 20 pop I send 5 villagers forward, I won't have many villagers in the fucking. Yeah, I would have to go feudal age a bit late. Hmm. What do I do? Okay, fuck Bulgarians, man. Fuck it, I'm not playing Bulgarians anymore. Let's just play any other civilization that has at least singular economic upgrade that could help, man. The militia upgrade line free forces me to attack, man. It just forces me, it just tells me that I have to attack. Gunpowder unit. Then I can go to camel riders. Man can it also take gold. Strong versus archer. It's also a gold unit, man. Camel riders are the attack master. You would just try to play random in 1v1 so that I can improve and think of a strategy right away. I have to think of it right there, what type of thing I want to play. I just go random and shit. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's the only way to improve, man. But if I just keep playing one civilization, I will not improve. If I play random saves, maybe I can win with some saves. But I just keep playing one save, keep trying out the same strategy, then I'm not winning, man. Yeah, I can just play defensive, man. Should I just try playing defensive for once, man, and stop fucking attacking? Defending should be way easier than attacking, especially when I'm walled up and shit. Hmm. You just play random, man. Fuck it. Random is the only way I can improve. Hmm. I can play mirror too. You can play mirror. Hmm. But I don't like mirror civilization. You want to just play random on 4D for arena? And try to get fast castle. Let's see how fast can I get it. And try to figure out a strategy. Yeah, I think my brain needs to function, man. Just not stuck on the same fucking civilization. Go random. Play every civilization that's in the game. And I'll always go random now. Fuck it. This is my new rule. Fuck playing Bulgarians. Always random. If I want to improve in any way, I have to go random. I don't think or else I will just keep thinking strategy in the Bulgarian set. I'm just thinking the same strategy that I can use in Bulgarian, but that's not the way to improve. I have to go random every time to improve. No way, I'm not improving if I play if I play same civilization in 1v1 and I choose the civilization in team play. No, it has to be random. Then I will get practice of all the fucking troops that need to be played. That I can play. Let me be in the corner too. Don't let me be in the fucking middle, man. So I can get some pressure. I need to handle some pressure and shit. Yeah, I was try defensive. Only the scouting forward and seeing what he's trying to do. Yeah. The scouting and being ready to defend properly. What did I get? Tatar. Cavalry artificers. Hmm. I think I almost knows all the shit by now, man. But just not the DLC one. But at least I will know what civ I am
Selam
playing.
Kurgayman. Can Kurgayman. Helyarman. Can Kurgayman.
Jam in the corner.
Can Kurgayman.
Salam. Avrocik Gaiman.
Emriniz Kurgayman.
Hazır.
Hey.
Salam. Dar. Hazır. Taygarmen.
Avga Kurgayman.
Emriniz. Dar. Darhal Gaiman.
He almost fucking died, man.
Salam. Darach Gaiman.
Avga
Taygarmen.
Kurgayman.
Just attending 5 there, man.
Hazır.
Can Kılgayman.
Emriniz.
Can Kılgayman. He, düşük Bargayman. Algıç Gayman.
Tayyar men. Kukaymen. Hazır. Avgı çıkkaymen.
Emriniz derhal Kılgayman.
Kuhraymen.
Tayyar mı? He,
Emriniz. Avgı çıkkaymen. Bağaymen. Avgı çıkkaymen. Hazır. Salam. Avgı çıkkaymen. Hazır. Gem kuhraymen. Hazır. Tayyar men. Kuhraymen. Emriniz. Hazır.
selam.
You fucking killed it, man. You fucking killed it, right?
He,
Avgı çıkkaymen.
I messed up so bad that I don't even know what to say, man.
Hazır. Kuhraymen. Emriniz hazır. Tayyar men. Salam. Emriniz. Avgı çıkkaymen.
selam.
Gem kukhaymen. Hazır.
No, Sicilians is the tower, actually. Now I remember.
Salam. Kuhraymen. Avgı çıkkaymen. Tayyar men. Hazır. Emriniz.
Kurgayman.
Salam. Kuhraymen. Tayyar men. Kuhraymen. Kuhraymen. Hazır.
Can Kılgayman. Tayyar mı? Emriniz.
Tayyar men. Bağaymen. Salam. Bağaymen. Keskeymen. Tarah keskeymen. Emriniz. Kuraymen. Hazır.
Emriniz? He.
Tayyarmen. Kuraymen.
Derhal Kurgaymen.
Tayyarmen. Kuraymen.
Selam. Kurgaymen.
Hazır. Kuraymen. Kanaçkaymen.
Teyyarmen. Selam. Kurgaymen. He, Bargaymen.
Salam. Hazır.
Oh, the way they shoot fucking projectiles, that's fast.
Emriniz? Kurgaymen.
Hazır. Kuraymen.
Teyyarmen. Kurgaymen. Derah
Selam.
Keskaymen.
Kuraymen.
He.
Dar. Hazır.
Derh
Tayyarmen.
Bargaymen. Derhal Kurgaymen.
Emriniz?
Derh Bargaymen.
Salam. Kuraymen. Hazır. Hazır. Tayyarmen. Salam. Tayyarmen.
He. Derhal Kurgaymen.
Hazır. Kanaçkaymen. Tayyarmen. Emriniz?
He. Derhal Kurgaymen. Kurgaymen. Emriniz? Teyyarmen.
Rah keskaymen. Hazır.
He. Kurgaymen.
Salam. Hazır. Tayyarmen.
Emriniz? Derah Keskaymen. Derah Keskaymen. Selam. Derah Keskaymen. Teyyarmen. Selam. Kurgaymen.
Salam.
Bargaymen.
Tayyarmen. Derhal Kuraymen. Salam. Hazır. Emriniz? Tayyarmen. Derhal Kuraymen.
Emriniz? He. Selam.
Hazır. Emriniz?
Kanaçkaymen.
Salam. Hazır. Kuraymen. Emriniz? Hazır. Tayyarmen.
Kanaçkaymen. Derhal Kurgaymen. Kurgaymen.
Salam. Hazır. Kuraymen.
Selam. Kurgaymen. Emriniz? Derah Keskaymen. Selam. Kanaçkaymen.
Hazır.
Teyyarmen.
Bismillah.
Kurgaymen. Emriniz? Teyyarmen. Kurgaymen.
Salam. Tayyarmen.
Selam.
Kuraymen.
Kurgaymen.
Emriniz? Emrinizde malzemem. Tayyarmen. Kuraymen.
Selam. Kurgaymen.
Emriniz? Elçin filmler. Hazır. Tuşun in. Emriniz tuşun in.
Emriniz
Tuşun
düşündü.
aynen.
Tayyar men. Düşündü.
Emriniz tuşun in. Hazır. Cümle.
Derhal Turgaymen. Turgaymen. Selam. Derhal selam Turgaymen.
Emriniz. Salam. Kuraymen.
Emriniz. Derhal Turgaymen.
Hazır. Tayyar mevkine. Tayyar
Selam. Turgaymen. Tayyar Turgaymen.
Fuck! Everybody is dead, man!
Salam. Emriniz tuşun Kuraymen. Hazır.
Vargaymen. Selam. Emriniz. Emriniz. He. Selam.
Kuraymen. Kuraymen. Emriniz Kuraymen. Emriniz Kuraymen. Hazır.
Emriniz. Selam. Gargaymen.
Everybody on the food is dead, man.
Emriniz Kuraymen.
Everybody on the boat is dead.
Salam.
Emriniz. Selam. Düşündü. Turgaymen. Tayyarmen. Can Kılgaymen.
You don't have any army to fight, man.
Emriniz Tayyar
Man, I can't even relax in team play, man. I hate this shit. I'm just getting double teamed now.
Hazır. Salam. Gem Kuraymen. Kuraymen.
Emriniz. Tayyarmen.
Kuraymen.
Selam. Gargaymen. Tayyarmen. Turgaymen.
Tayyar men.
Can Kılgaymen.
Emriniz
Emriniz. Can Kılgaymen.
Tayyar men. Hazır.